Welcome back to the Barely Edible Cooking Show, where I show you very simple recipes that I'm sure you will enjoy. I'm your Barely Edible host, Joseph Vetter, and tonight we're going to be making a very simple sausage pan bake. There's tons of vegetables and it reheats very well, so it's going to be a great meal if you want to do meal prep for the week. Because you're fat, like me.
Honey.
First, we're going to cut up the potatoes. They take the longest to cook. I'm going to show you how to make it in the oven if you so prefer, but we're going to use the Food Ninja and we're going to cheat today. Turns out the same, but I think it cooks a little bit faster and a little bit easier, so that's what we're going to do. So for the potatoes, we're just going to have a little bit of olive oil and some spices, and then you're just going to mix them all up and you can do it right on the pan. Spread everything out so that it's got its own room to cook. While that is starting to cook in the oven, we're just going to start chopping everything up and we're going to throw it in the largest bowl that we have. The green beans, I just cut off both ends and then leave it whole, just like that. It'll be fine. And I do it like this because if you're like me, you get sidetracked in weird thoughts. And so I just do one at a time. Otherwise, I wind up throwing the good parts into the bowl. Bad parts into the bowl? Yeah, you're seeing how I just can't make my mind up. So the broccoli looks a little intimidating. All you really do is just cut off the end here, and then it looks just like you normally find it. So what we're gonna do is just kind of chop off the base. It's not about the base. And what we're looking for is just small, bite-sized chunks. The onion, we just chop the ends off, and then I just kind of cut up the seam, take off the outer layer. We're just going to chunk this, so nothing crazy. Bell peppers are pretty simple. I just cut them straight down the middle, and then peel them open, like so. Take out the core. There's all kinds of weird things in there. And you can rinse them out if you want to get rid of the seeds. Meh, I don't care. So what you're left with is a big bowl of vegetables with a little bit of protein. I use sausage because it reheats very well. Chicken and beef sometimes will dry out and it'll taste funny, but sausage has enough fat in it so that it's not going to do that as easily. From here, we're going to add a little bit of oil. A little bit of oil goes a long way. Just remember that the sausage has a lot of oil in it as well. Quite a bit of paprika, quite a bit of garlic powder, quite a bit of chili powder as well. You know I like my spices. And then last of all, lots of onion powder. Check the potatoes. We're gonna let the potatoes cook for a little while I can't see. This is what the potatoes will look like about half done. So we're just gonna add those in there and then mix it all together. Again, if you're going to throw this in the oven, that's exactly how you would do this. We just have a lot going on here and I don't have a big enough pan, so that's why we're gonna throw it in the Foodi. So all we're gonna do is just put our food in the Foodi Ninja thingy, and we're gonna take all of our food, spread it out. I'm gonna do 2 batches, so that's about 20 minutes a piece. All we do is turn it to air fry and start.